Hi everyone, so I hope you are doing well. We will continue our review of the top 10 of the best PS4 games, studying the comments and the opinions of experts and users, given on which can be found on the website of Metrics. So here and through this video, you will have a clear idea of the game in question, the opinions of experts in the game industry. Also, we can find the opinions and the ideas of the players who have already tested the game for any practical purpose. So in the last two other videos, we have seen the Persona 5 Royal, the Final Fantasy VII Remake, and now we will speak about the Doom Eternal. Doom Eternal has 87 points of 100 maximum point given by the expert. The users gave 8.0 on 10, and we can see here that this game was released by March 2020. Now we can move to see this game in details. So the Doom Eternal is a PlayStation 4 game. It was made by Bethesda Softworks. It was released by the date of March 20, 2020. And also we can play it on PC, on Saddle, and Xbox One. We move now to the details. As you can see here, this is the front page of this game. It got 87 point of 100 point of Metascore, generally favorable reviews based on about 48 critics reviews. Regarding the user score, it got an 8.0, generally favorable reviews based on 1081 ratings. Regarding the awards and rankings, the Doom Eternal got the 5th place of the best PS4 game of the year 2020 and the 4th place of the most discussed PlayStation's game of the year 2020. The Doom Eternal is direct sequel of 2016's Doom. Developed by Software, Doom Eternal delivers the ultimate combination of speed and power. Along the next leap of push-forward first-person combat. As the Doom Slayers, you will return to take your vengeance against the forces of hell. Set to an all-new pulse-pounding soundtrack composed by Mike Gordon, you fight cross dimensions as you slay new and classic demons with powerful new weapons and abilities. The rating is M, the developer is ID Software, the genres in action, shooters, first-person, arcade. The number of online players up to 3 players compared to the other games that we've seen before, which are Persona 5 Royal and Final Fantasy VII Remake. These two games are not available on online features, so only this one is the first on our list. Now we can move to trailers and videos. So we can see here the trailer of the game. So the description is that the Doom Eternal's nightmare difficulty can be challenging on any veteran Doom Slayer. So we put together some hints and tips to help you gloriously your way to victory. Now we can move to see the different critics. So regarding the critics, as we've seen before, we have 84 critics reviews made by reviewers or experts in the industry, and we have about 1081 reviews made by the users. So here we can see that we have 47 of 48 are very positive and one is a little bit mixed. So we can just try to see why it is mixed and learn about it. My connection is quite slow. It's very slow. Okay, so the Avatar Slant magazine said that there is something primal and thrilling to ID Software further embrace video game conventions. As I told you, it's a little bit Frotner and sorry, it is not Frotner. So we can see here that the Avatar Slant magazine gave about 70 of 100 maximum point, and he said that there is something primal and thrilling to ID Software further embrace the video gamey conventions. So you feel like that it is primal and thrilling, and it is not so good as he was expecting. But it is the only one which is really mixed. We can see here other people who gave like other evaluations between 80 to 100. So for the Game Revolution Avatar, he said that the Doom Eternal has a lot in common with Doom 2. Both could never dream of matching the surprise of legacy of their immediate processor, but they each confidently expand the historical foundation those games set. Using fast-paced first-person shooting as the framework, each sequel has widely improved level design, a wider selection of demons and to massacre, so a larger arsenal that come together to refine its core identity and the smartest, most respectful ways possible. However, Eternal is more ambitious than its 1994 counterpart, so pushing even further and creating one of the best first-person shooter ever made in the process. The Doomslayer has faced many nightmarish opponents and toppled them all. Yeah, his greatest victory might by the slaying of the impossibly high expectations set by his genre-defining producers. So there are other marks given by reviewers like Bal Center, who said that the Doom Eternal is not only a superb shooter but carries the DNA of some of the best works by ID Software and takes the studio back to good old days of the 90s. So we can go to a lower mark given by conkbook.com. It was made by April 4th, 2020. So the Doom Eternal exceeded expectation both so he said that Boom Eternal exceeded expectation, both where difficulty and enjoyment are concerned, and while not without its faults. It know exactly how hard it's, but it doesn't shame players for choosing whatever difficulty they want. And with how many collectibles there are to amass, it offers surprising degree of replayability. So it's a little bit interesting, but it seems like there are some features that the guy here doesn't like. I don't know exactly what. We move now to the other critics. So this is the critics made by the reviewers. As I told you, the reviewers gave 87 in average from 100 maximum. So it is about 100, 197, 96, 95. So you can just have a look on it if you want to know more details about it. But I can tell you it's like just a repeating what something that has been just said before up. So people continue to repeat what you know already when you learn maybe the first and second or the third just point of view. The most important thing is just to have a look on the other critics made by the users the users of the game. So here we have more than 1,000 critics made by the users on different dates. So the majority are positive. 81 gave like a mixed point of view, and 173 users are completely in disagreement with the expectation. So we can see some of them like Kratanos, who said that excelente juego y un maneje tremendos esta es legendaria saga actien e ive metal mentendos. I think that he's saying that it's an excellent game and tremendous home or game player, and it is a legendary saga. So I can just we have some reviews which are like little bit mixed, like of Zubizek, who said that it's a great game ruined by jumping. Doom 2016 was better. If I would jump like an idiot, I would play Mario. It's a little bit funny. He just posted his remark by March 20. Here is Cyber 34i, so he gave like a 0. It's completely so negative. He's completely in disagreement with the game, and he thinks that's going to give the game an out of 10 because there are some serious issues that should have been addressed before release, and because this game is nothing but stupid jumping simulator. 90% of the game the player is required to jump through this and that and swing around like damned monkey. Just because you add a new feature to the game doesn't mean you should utilize it to the point of overkill where that is all your players are doing. They dropped the ball massively here. I'm playing on a 65 LG HDR TV, not a cheap TV with the viewing set at 110 for the FOV and brand new PS4 Pro, and I'm constantly having stuttering and all of my lateral movement. This is the issue, so he continued. Long has caused me to lower the difficulties because the harder difficulty, the easier you die, and when you can move on you when you can move and you are constantly being frozen for a split second here and there. You is just missing another D. Here and there you just get killed because the game has a flow in the movement. On top of that, I cannot stand pull this lever, and you have a few seconds to get to this challenges more so when the movement of the character is flawed for whatever reason. On top of this, there are way too many collectibles in the game, and I don't feel like being damn acrobat on collect this crap. I would prefer a more detailed environment that has objects hidden than trying to make the Doomslayer a circus performer. So he continued to give a very, very, very long review. By the end, he said that the multiplier trust as well. You can't use the same ability as in the game damage unless you score a direct hit on player demon. Then you start off with hardly any ammo, while the player demons can constantly summon demons to attack you. And since no one uses a mech, even when you play as a demon, the stars idiot get killed because they try to solo the Slayer. All in all, the game is all around, just like Hugo Martin and of being swingy monkey. Sorry, I think that the producer had to have a look on this review because it is a little bit serious because the guy here gave time and pushed all his knowledge on the game to the limit just to give his very realistic point of view. Yeah, and I respect it might be. As I respect the other who gave like 9 here. They are from Russia. Here Pedromedes, it continued to be like Spanish. And Mark Bain, he said that meat, blood, executions. What do we else want from Doom? Guns, a lot of them, music, Mike nailed. Even the plot is not dull and is interesting enough to make me read logs. Perfection. And I think that one of the users found this helpful. If we get back to this one, there are 24 of 78 users found this really helpful. So I invite you to have a look on the other maybe mixed and negative point of view just to have like another good overview of the game. But generally speaking, I think that the game is a little bit good. We have like a majority of the people saying that it's 10 times here. They think that it's bad, it's very positive, and it's almost 8 times here or 7 times here. Compared to those one who see that it's positive here and no so negative as those one things. So I hope that my review on the Metacritic's website is helpful for you, just to have a look on it and maybe to enhance your knowledge about the Doom Eternal game. So let me know about your point of view and see you in the future with other gameplays. So thank you.